Good morning. This is Sarah Mesa Bob, and I'm going to start out this video. I want to show you this. I call it a gimbal, but you could call it a selfie stick, but it's very short. In my last video, I didn't get a chance to show you what it involves with this, and it's a yardstick, and I glued these two pieces of wood together. And then on the bottom, that's the set screw for the camera holder, and that's adjustable for the different sizes for the plus, the ultras, and all the different trim levels of your smartphones. And it does have a little thing on the top here too, a little hook there for if you want to. And then I also have a hook on the bottom for kind of like a carrying case. So this is an old times ruler that I got from one of my neighbors. Let's see, focus in on there. Yeah, 34 inches. And you got the centimeters on the other side. I'm going to go ahead and mount this on my camera so I can get into the frame. There we are. Get a little bit more adjusted here. Okay, there we are. So I found that this type of selfie stick is a lot more stable. You can't see it, but when I put my hand on it, I can really kind of come in and do different turns, and it's really a lot more, it's almost like one of them Steadicam harness, which have become popular. The first time I heard of the Steadicam harness was the Al Franken. He did a spoof on SNL. He had a ridiculous Steadicam harness, and he had well, you can look it up on YouTube, but it's really well, you could see the pictures on Google. I don't know if they have the video posted, but anyway, it's one of my favorite skits with Al Franken. I'm standing underneath a Joshua tree in my uncle's front yard here. He just had a sewer hookup. They disconnected his swamp cooler, his septic tank. So this is my neighbor's house, or Bart's neighbor's house. He's a former fellow retired postal guy. And I won't point you in this direction because the sun's coming this way. So the next topic I want to show you is my new, well, it's not new, it's my old car, my old cop car, I call it. It's the paint. My paint was peeling on my car, so I did what I call a bob job on the car. And it was kind of a trial and error. This is from AutoZone, and it was just, you can see where it's peeling right here. It peeled, and so I took a couple different spray paints, and still not done. It still has a kind of ridges on there that need to be sprayed over. Again, this is not professional, this is a bob job. But anyway, I gotta tell you, the trip's going pretty good so far. Last night we went to get tires in my sister's van down in Palm Desert, Costco. And we went, while they're putting on the tires, we went shopping, and I got some new reading glasses. And you get a 3-pack, three pairs for $18. So I think that's all I bought at Costco. My sister got some stuff, and so we're starting out our trip pretty good. Well, we actually haven't left it. We leave sometime this week. I don't say when, but you'll be seeing some live Facebook videos probably tomorrow or the next day of same place we always go. But anyway, we're become accustomed to this Suncoast Casino there in Summerlin. And the reason why is my uncle gets free rooms. So, long-time gambler from the early 60s. So this is his escape from, because, he's retired, and he lives by himself, So this is his one thing to look forward to. While we're in the front yard, to show you this fruitless mulberry tree. They did some trimming on the tree because they had the big bulldozers in here moving the septic tank. You can see where it's trimmed there. And so he's all connected now. There, he's live. It's on the main sewer line. They cost extra. You know, they charge you for the. Well, they charge you all different points. And here's where the truck smashed his driveway. So you might be going to Home Depot and getting some Portland cement. I know there's probably a better way of doing it, but he wants to put cement in there. Just leave it like it is and fill it in. Maybe that's the best. But anyway, so I'd make a video of the Choya Street here in Yucca Valley. I won't see the address, but it's a short street, so I think it continues on the other side. That's how Yucca Valley works. The streets kind of continue on the other side, you know. In fact, you can see there's the movie theater down there. I think there's 4 theaters and a High Desert Star. So if you're familiar with Yucca Valley, this is not really the downtown. The downtown's moving east. It started west there by Kickapoo Trail, where the old Chrysler dealership was, and then it's slowly, over the years, over a few decades, it's moving east towards Airway and Avalon, and it's getting up to La Contenta, if you know the lay of the land here. And it's really one way in and one way out. Yesterday when we were coming back from Costco, we didn't have any traffic, but we saw that on the westbound 10 was pretty well congested, almost getting down to 5-mile-an-hour speeds. So I found out later from the news, it's KESQ, Palm Springs, that they're doing road construction, and they had it narrowed down, and much needed, because if you ever drove on Highway 10 near the Cabazon area, you know those semi trucks, they really beat the crap out of that road. You see bump, 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 and it was long time needed for that. So, and also the 60, if that's also getting reworked through the foothills of Moreno Valley. As you come up east of Moreno Valley, that's getting reworked too. So we're looking for a good trip. There's no rain forecasted, but again, we're just 3 people this time, because my sister's tagging along. Well, she's actually driving, and then I got another one scheduled for May, which will take my uncle's Mercedes. So and he's going to be driving part of the way, which kind of scares me, but he's 90 years old. His driver's license just got renewed for another 5 years. So, wow, when I'm 90, I hope I'm not driving, but I hope I'm, still doing my own laundry. And I'd like to quit driving when I'm 70, If I could just find some way of getting 90 pounds of sacks of cement to my house and getting the Home Depot trips. That way, because everything else, the groceries, I can manage that on the bus or whatever, because these cars are getting too complicated, and the electric cars are kind of expensive. So, wow. Okay, so weather, it's pretty good. It's probably under 50 degrees. My uncle says in the nighttime, lows are in the 40s or low 40s, and now we're looking Las Vegas maybe in the 80s as we get there later this week at the Sun Coast. So I'll let you know what happens on the buffets. There are some that are open, mainly the South Point and the Circus. Buca de Beppo, they have a breakfast buffet, and also there's a Golden Corral. So we'll see if we can convince my uncle to go over there. He's kind of hesitant to leave Suncoast because he likes, they got everything there, So anyway, that's it from Yucca Valley. Next time it'll be Las Vegas. This is Sarah Mesa Bob.